I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial today. It's not going to be anything amazing, very low budget setup, but I have had a few people ask for me to do tutorials, so I figured why not. It's about 1,000,000 degrees in my room right now, so I'm really sweaty, so this is going to be interesting, but let's give it a go. So normally in my routine, wash your face, moisturize. First step then would be a good primer. I use my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I really like it. It makes my skin really velvety. I apologize if the camera's like really shaky. I've kind of just set this up on my bed because I don't have anywhere that has like decent lighting. I've got this shitty little lamp here which I could probably actually turn off. Yeah, it doesn't really do much for the light. Okay, anyway. Now, bit of foundation. Born This Way, Too Faced, Evil Parent Company. Recently got bought out by L'Oreal, I think. That's in shade Vanilla. How do I want to do this? How do I normally do it? 1 or 2 pumps is normally enough for me. I just get the end of a makeup brush. Just dab it on. Could probably actually mix this with some of my darker foundation because I've spent a bit of time out in the sun lately, so I'm nice and brown. Now I use a beauty blender to blend it in. I've wet this before, but if you haven't, like, you know, wet it or whatever, you could just use like a setting spray. And just dab it in. Yeah, I definitely could have mixed in a darker color, I think. Oh well. I'm probably pulling the best faces right now. I really like using a beauty blender for this because it just makes the blending in so much easier. It's not streaky like if you're using a brush on your hands. I like it way better. Wow, I look so pale. Amazing. Okay, time to conceal all my shit away because I look ridiculous. This is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. This stuff is so full coverage and it really does stay in place, like it's ridiculous. I find with this stuff too, you've got to blend it pretty quickly, otherwise it dries. Oh wow, okay. I've only got enough footage on my phone, like enough space for about 17 minutes of footage, which is really funny. Now I've got really dark bags under my eyes, so I like to use a couple of different concealers. The Kat Von D one is quite light, as you can tell, but I normally use like a kind of yellow based one. I've just got like an e.l.f. one. I really like these. They're pretty good for the price. And they just cover really well. They feel really good. They're not too cakey. If you have dry skin, this probably wouldn't be a good idea, especially if you set it with powder like I will be, because a lot of people with dry skin will find that it will settle in the lines of your eyes. So maybe avoid doing that if you have dry skin. Now, I don't really have many spots. There's one just here. Just dab a bit of concealer over the top. Okay. This is definitely my winter makeup. I'm gonna have to bronze the shit out of my face. Alright, now I'm gonna set under my eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I love this stuff. I'm pretty lucky I don't have oily skin except for just like here in my nose. So I can go crazy with the setting powder. But I normally only ever really use it just like under my eyes and on places that I want to highlight. Normally just like dab it and then rub it in. Just with a beauty blender. Some people like using a brush. I like the beauty blenders. Oh, do I look beautiful? Oh man. Why are you like this? Make sure you blend like this part here reasonably well, because I've seen girls and guys or whatever, they have like a really harsh contour line and I think it just looks ridiculous. If you ever watch Wayne Goss videos, he actually did a video on like trends that need to die and that was one of them. So listen. I mean, or don't. Live your life, man, whatever. Alright. I don't really let that bake for too long. I probably should though, but I don't. So now, I'm just gonna go crazy with the bronzer. The one that I use is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. Soleil, is that how you pronounce it? I normally just use like a really big brush on this one. And I just blend it everywhere. Maybe this will make my winter face look not so wintry. Oh, it's a little bit better. Do I look a little bit normal now? Not so pasty and white? Half the time I don't even contour, I just use this with the setting powder. Like in the daylight, this looks so much better than it does like right here. Okay, I'm forgetting something. Okay, sorry. Forgot my brush. Get rid of all that under eye baking. Oh, amazing. What do I do next normally? Eyebrows. My eyebrows are out of control right now. Please don't zoom in because they look ridiculous. I'm just gonna brush this because I'm running out of storage on my phone. I normally use a powder first just to outline, give my brows a little bit of shape. Makes them look nice and soft. This one here is it's a bit ruined, but the $1 Billion Brows palette. That's what's going on in there. Comes with a brush. This is foul. I've had this for ages. I don't really use the brush though. I prefer to use one from like the little bag that I've got, you know. You can buy like the actual, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah, these brows are gonna be fucking wild today. Okay. I normally use a lighter color in the middle here so that it kind of like blends out and it doesn't look so harsh when I use a darker color on the outside. Give them a quick brush, fix that shit up. Now, lost my eyebrow pencil. No, I haven't. Okay. Now I normally just use a pencil to kind of give my brows a little bit more shape because the powder kind of just makes it a bit blurry. This is the Precision. And I never sharpen these, so it's always blunt and I always look ridiculous, but you know, I don't. I look beautiful. And you look beautiful today as well. We both do. Alrighty. Just fix up sparse bits on the inside as well. Anything I muck up, we're literally just going to conceal out anyway, so it really doesn't matter. I normally go like crazy on my eyebrows and just fix it all up with concealer, so it don't matter. Shit, I got 5 minutes! I have to make this a quick tutorial. Now, normally, I set my brows first. So just swipe some gel in there. Just take my little e.l.f. concealer palette. Really need to get a new one. And I just fix up areas where I might have overdrawn. Okay, sharpen up the top. Well, I look terribly rushed. I can definitely say that much. I tried to clean out my phone before I did this as well. Okay. Now, the eyeshadow that I wanted to use is a discontinued one by Too Faced. It was the only vegan one that they had, the natural mattes. But again, discontinued, so you can't even buy it anymore, so that kind of sucks. I'm just going to use a light color, just the white one here, along my brow bone, just to give it a, set the concealer and stuff. Cashmere Bunny, this one here. Blend that shit into the crease. Nice and light. One thing that I kind of learned about doing eyeshadow, especially when it comes to blending, is that you do not need a heavy hand at all. Light strokes, you don't need to press the brush into your eye. Just be cool, fam. Just be cool. Now this one here, this brown, I love this brown. It is called Sexpresso, that bad boy right there. It's a nice earthy dark brown, very much looks like coffee. Makes me want some coffee. Oh my god. Coffee, chocolate, what the fuck ever. I'm not wearing any primer because I'm lazy. I'm literally just like smashing this into my eye. Hilarious, because I just talked about using a gentle hand. Blend it in with that same crease brush. Okay. A little bit of shadowing under the eye. Right. Now I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna do my blush, Too Faced, with, I forgot my highlighter, so I can't do highlighter. I'm gonna do that and my mascara and my eyeliner because I'm literally running out of time. So I'm gonna do that and then wrap it up. Okay, I've got less than a minute of footage left, but this is it. I use the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, the Tartiest Lip Paint in shade Namaste. It is honestly the best. It suits me so well. But that is it. The most budget and quick and lamest like makeup tutorial ever. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it wasn't too crazy. But this is like a very quick and easy look that I normally do if I'm going to work and I don't have a lot of time. I did this in about 20-25 minutes, so there you go. Thanks guys. Hopefully my next video will be a lot better. Bye.